Hi guys, Brenda from Company Partners. In this short video, I want to quickly show you how to complete the online information form for a company registration. First, navigate yourself to the login.companypartners.co.za, enter your email address followed by your password and always tick remember me. After logging in, go to My Account on the left-hand toolbar and look for Services. Next, you have to look for the company registration service you are doing through Company Partners and the one that still requires you to complete the online information form. Click on the link. The system automatically takes you down to the online information form if it's not completed yet. Very important when it comes to the online information form, there's some important sections that you need to complete. It starts off with the name of your company. You always have to give us 3 alternative names for in case the preferred name is not accepted at CIPC. You have to select the amount of directors in the company by clicking on the arrow at the right hand side. It will throw out a number of up to 10 directors. After you have selected the number of directors, you need to complete the director details as well as the company address details. And the last section before you continue and submit your online information form is to first of all indicate how many directors there will be in your company. If there is more than 5 directors, note that there will be an additional charge of R100 per director. Also make sure that you read the information below very carefully and tick yes or no in agreement or disagreement. For you to successfully complete the online information form, all these yeses must be ticked. Okay, very important. So let's get started. First of all, I want to enter my preferred company name, in this case Shulala. I want to also give my 3 alternative names. After I've entered my three alternative names, I need to move over to the director section. In this case of the company, there's going to be 2 directors. I need to complete each director's information. So first of all, the first director will be John Doe, and I'm going to enter his ID details. If it's not a South African citizen, enter his passport number under the ID details. Enter the full name, followed by the country of birth and the date of birth. This address section over here is for the director personally. So this is not the business address, this is the personal director's address. In this case of the postal address, it's going to be the same as above, so I'm going to just enter the initials as above, which will give our admin department the idea that it's the same address for the postal as well as the residential. After I've finished with the address, I need to enter the cell phone number of the director, and if there's a landline, you can enter the landline as well. I need to do the same for the second director as well, so make sure you've got all the director's details before you complete the online information form. Also, again, this is the address for the second director and not the business. And again, it's going to be the same as above. Next, you'll see the full business address for the company. So this section is now where the company's address needs to be entered. These two directors will start the company from their home, so it's going to be the same. It's going to be the same address as above. The postal address will be the same, so I'm just going to say same as above. After you've read and understood the information that is given here on the online information form, make your ticks to continue with the process. Now, for us to successfully represent you at CIPC, we require a CIPC permissions form. You have two options with the CIPC permission form. You can either do an online CIPC permissions form, which will save you a lot of time and effort, or you can request to send that we send you the manual CIPC permissions form, which we will send to your email address. You can download that document, sign it by all the directors, and upload it back on your service timeline. However, if you want to save time, you need to have written consent that you can sign on behalf of all the directors of the company. If you have written consent, you can complete our online process, and we will have the CIPC permissions form, which will generate an electronic signature as well as your ID details that we may represent you at CIPC. So let's assume that all the directors, I have their written consent, and I want to continue with the online CIPC permissions form. I have to follow the steps as follows. Make sure the company name is correct, make sure my name is correct with my ID number, and I need to confirm that I'm the person whose name appears above. And I tick first of all that I give company partners the permission to generate an electronic signature for the CIPC permissions form, and I also give company partners secondly the permission and the authority to represent me at CIPC. Click on proceed to continue. The system will also ask you for the second director's details, so make sure you've got that director's details correct. If you're not the person that's signing on behalf of the second director, you have to click no. The system will then automatically ask you if you have written consent to sign on behalf of the director. Make sure that you have written consent, then click the yes option, where you give company partners again the authority to represent you at CIPC and also to generate an online signature on your behalf. Once this is complete, move to the complete section and click this button. There you have it, guys, as easy as that. For more information regarding completing the online information form, you can give your consultant a call on 0800 007 269.